One of the most powerful things you can do in moments of uncertainty is simply to remember to breathe. And I know it sounds cheesy, but think of what happens inside of you when you start to panic about something, or when you start to feel angry or frustrated, or let's say you are anticipating something. You don't know whether you're going to get that job. You don't know how well you did on that interview and what kind of feedback you're going to get. Maybe you're waiting for an email. Maybe you're just waiting for something and you just don't know what's going to happen. There's a fight that happens inside of your body, and it kind of feels like you are having an out of body experience and you're just anticipating something, but you don't know what to anticipate and you don't know how you're going to react when it happens or it doesn't happen. One of the most powerful things I learned about breathing is to actually take your time with it. I usually will just say, that's it. And it's like, no, you have to let that breath go all the way and fill up your lungs and like feel it in your belly. I used to struggle with that so much, but force yourself to count to 10 slowly as you're breathing in. And maybe you're not breathing in that entire time. Maybe near the end, you're holding that breath inside of your body. And then exhale, kind of like when you let out a really big sigh. That brings you back into your body. It kind of snaps you back in when you just felt like you've exited your body because you're so frustrated and you don't know how to deal with it. One of the big things that are coming up, big moments, big days, whatever you want to call it, is the US election. And if you follow my work, you probably do care about it because you probably do care about the world and the state of things and everything that's just been happening recently. And you're probably going to be really anxious on a day like that because it's full of uncertainty. You don't know who's going to win, you don't know what's going to happen next. So maybe try to remember to just take a breath or two, because what's going to happen is you're going to be really amped up if you really care about it. And you're going to be glued to your TV and you're just going to be wondering, when am I going to know when the results are going to come out? And they're not going to come out as soon as you think they are. It always takes so much longer. In moments like that, I want you to remember that all you can do is what's actually within your control. And I know that day is coming up, and what you can control is whether you go out to vote or not, whether you want to fight misinformation or not. That's the only thing you can control. You can control telling people to go out and vote, explaining to them why it's so important that they participate in a day like that. You can volunteer, but you know that the outcome is really out of your control. I just wanted to give you a tip that would help you with any moment of uncertainty that you're experiencing in your life. And since the US election is coming up and it's such a timely event, maybe it'll be a good opportunity to start practicing some of that self-care. It really does come in handy. I hope this helps, and have a lovely day.